afternoon, guys. Welcome in. Hey, Dragon. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just getting started here. Sort of getting my bearings together. Trying to think, we took out Maloril. I think Helvard was... We did, didn't we? Yeah. Yeah. We didn't kill Helvard, though. We just left. I don't know if I should raise that guy. Let's see here. Trying to figure out what else to do for today. This guy had a lot of stuff on him. We'll see what my blood level is at. Considering we're the highest tiered, we're the highest ranked vampire right now. I believe it's completely full. Yeah, 220. Alright. Yeah, Night Lord, you are among the strongest, so you get all the buffs. So, movement speed is a little bit gimped in the daylight, but my magic regen is fantastic. This is all great. Vampire engorging, 19. So, let's see here. Who else do we have? Tullius, Delphine, Astrid, Viarmo, Savos, Mayik. Ulfric is one we didn't get. Hey, Rose, welcome. What's up, DJ? Welcome in. I lost my watch streak because I missed last... Oh. What was your streak at? Out of curiosity. Rejected companion, well. 5 or 6. I was gonna say that's pretty easy to make up, but nah, I hear ya. I don't think there's any. Yeah, we took everybody else out here. Am I still using Hush? Mute. That is mute. All right. Still using the Ring of Transmutation. I haven't found anything better. All right. Let's take a look at the map here. I may go back by foot. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Well, there is stuff at the college. Talk to Urag. That's a tough call. Let's do that. We'll head northeast. I could probably switch over to Elton Brand entirely. Now we do need a Grand Soul. Let's see if we can do this. He may kill me. Or not. Nice. There's the giant. See what else we can get. Oh, wow. We didn't get the slow time effect. That's weird. What's up, Daisy? You didn't really miss much. I only streamed for an hour. There wasn't much. Yeah, I'm contemplating sticking with Elton Brand right now for a little while. Put that back on one. Got some interesting blades. Yo. Who's that? Monkey? What's up, Monkey? Welcome in. What's going on, Raiders? We're just getting started here. Sort of. What up? How's it going? What were you up to in your adventures today? Decided I'm not ready to finish Dawnguard. I got my ass handed to me a couple times. Yeah, I just got my ass handed to me too. Yeah, fucking giant. What was on 5? Pacify? Soothe? There we go. Alright. Let's see. If he doesn't see us, I know there's a rabbit there. He's gonna go right after the rabbit. Yeah, they're really good about finding you. Just as good as dragons. See? God damn. Tough bastard. Yeah, we gotta be careful. Motherfucker. Oh, he's level 58. That's why. Alright. Let's make sure I can do that without being seen. There we go. That's better. More like it. We could probably feed on these guys now. We definitely lost some blood, save. A folk alchemist, huh? Dranora, welcome in. The poor giants. Nobody feels bad for the giants. They were attacking those innocent bandits. Wait. What? I'll have to raise one of these guys. Maybe I'll raise the Argonian. Seems like the best idea. Right. Fugitive. You were doing nothing. Well, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Ooh. What is this? 1 perk point added for feeding. 440. I'll take it. What are we going into? Kindred Mage. That's why you keep feeding. Oh, that's... what's his name? He's the interesting NPCs. There, you sit by the rock. Yeah, the polished dagger, the one that I have, that actually looks pretty cool. I kind of want to go like double daggers. I think it'd be better. I don't know. That is a sick looking dagger. Look at that. Both these daggers are pretty nice. Nah, he's still a sword and dagger assassin. I know it doesn't like min-max the right way that way, but you actually do attack faster with a sword and a dagger. As long as the dagger's in the left hand. Technically you could throw a mace in your right hand and you'd still have the same attack speed. I think that's how that works. It goes off your offhand weapon. Oh, I appreciate that, Daisy. Thank you. Yeah, I've been doing okay. Now, we don't have our Arcade Blessing, do we? No, Dream Thief's still on. That's good. So my illusion spells are already 50% more effective. That's beautiful. Slight weakness to sunlight. For 46 minutes. What is that from? Why do we have a slight weakness to sunlight? Oh, because it's in the daytime. Okay. Yeah, no, we don't have anything. We could take a Blessing of Debella. We need all the shrines, so I mean, we could go... Well, we could get them all done, with the exception of a Talos shrine. I can go to Whiterun and take care of that. All right in Solitude. Right at the Temple of the Divines. Now, is my bandit coming with me? Alright. We'll have to, You don't get to come with me.
All right then.
Oh, you're resisted. We could still feed, but I don't want him coming into town with me. See? 41 feedings. Just keeps getting better and better. I forget however many feedings you do have, how many perk points. But it's pretty good. So I've been doing some comfy Lorem, but I'm at a point that it's not very comfy. I'm never going to Labyrinthian again. I forget, is that the one using Requiem? If so, Labyrinthian with Requiem base by itself is a fucking chore. Yeah, no, I've recovered. I guess we don't have anything to break down. We have a couple of these rings, which I don't need. Yeah, it was pretty bad. I'm gonna save the other ring just in case. Oh, you're here. Where's my email to Zenithar? Hi.
If you hear about the nightmares, I'm afraid my pleas to the College of Winterhold go unheard.
The nightmares? Didn't we ask her this?
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
I wish to sell you staves of the arcane arts. Oh wow, yeah, she doesn't have much. You want this ring? Skyrim's rule, huh? Oh wow, yeah, we have to definitely trap some souls. Okay. What do you have? Oh, she doesn't have a lot. Alright.
Back to another fine day in Dawnstar.
I guess. Hey Rob, welcome in. Oh, I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Yeah, it was rough. Yeah, don't ever recommend getting it.
Great hold today.
Like I said, I never had COVID, so I don't know what that's like, but I mean, this was just really bad for like 8 straight hours, and then it went away. Then I was just weak.
Now, where did I put that extra line?
Okay, we're going by foot, right? We may as well. We could take the boat, I guess. I don't know. Is there anything I really want to see? Not really. Level. I'm 19, so. Alright, we'll take the boat. Harla, can you
Where are you headed?
take me up to the college?
You just enjoy the fresh air and leave the rowing to me.
Beautiful. I always like leaving the rowing to somebody else. Okay. Now let's see if there's Horkers here. We only got one Grand Soul from those. Well, the Giants don't count. Yeah, they are here. Ah, fuck them. Got better things to do. I actually like this this dock version of Winterhold a lot nicer than the. Well, CFTO is built in. There's a patch for it, but yeah, this Winterhold dock mod is pretty nice. There would obviously still be some things here, and I like how it adds these little fences. Small touch. And the stairs, of course. Yeah, otherwise it's just barren. There's nothing here. I know there's other mods that place like shit on the mountain below from Winterhold, but I don't really care for that myself. And I think we can train. It's probably the best thing to do. We'll be training a couple levels of each of our skills, just because we can. So Urag is alright. Let's see what we could send back here. I think I may have sent back a few things. A dwarven sword. Sure. We're gonna hold on to stone hands. Yeah, solitudes. Persuade checks And dialogue will almost always succeed in speechcraft is... Oh, this might be better. Hold on. Well, we really can't wear the mages circled anymore, can we? Because of our operator gear. This is for just in case. I know I made another dark one. We'd be at 621, but I'm doing pretty good on the carry weight, I think. We definitely have. We could sell the dragon bile and the dragon. Was that Rheum? They actually sell for a good amount. No, not a lot. Nice. Flawless Sapphire. I forgot. Yeah, we do have one of them. Nice. Gabriella's painting, huh? Alright. Silver perch. We only brought 3 cogs back, so I'll hold on to them. And then, yeah, everything else. 247. This is the lowest we've been in quite some time. So let's see if any of the trainers are in here. Oh, Feralda.
Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose.
Does she?
Still, there's always room for improvement.
Can you train me?
I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge.
We're actually up over 50. And I could use illusion and conjuration more. Do you have anything for me?
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Can she buy... She really can't. Well, she could buy that ring, yeah. Let's see. Let's see if she picked up anything. The Frost Nova. That's a fun spell. So is Ice Shards. 54 points of frost damage per second. Oh.
See you around. I can't wait to see who succeeds Mirabelle.
Captain.
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
There we go. 420. I decided right now I'm probably not going to use much of the Flames of Cold Harbor and the Drain Life spell, because in this form it's actually, it doesn't cost anything and it is just ridiculously strong. Whereas like these are pretty good if I wanted to go into some of my ice spells. Not bad. Yeah, the Shiv is what it is, and then without, well, I'll have to show you the Nova later. Guess everybody's gone. Gonzo. Yeah, I could do it here. So, like with dual casting too, it's pretty solid. Save. And of course, you know, if you dual cast it, it's a little bit bigger of a radius. But if you're invisible, it's pretty solid. So I guess let's go see Urag and see if any of the other. Oh. Hey, there's Tolfdir. Tolfdir, what are you doing?
Good to see you.
Tell me more about the Augur of Dunlane.
Well, I suppose he wouldn't mind.
He probably
It was
wouldn't.
all before my time, you understand. I've heard the stories, the same as anyone else. He was a brilliant student, an accomplished wizard, delved into magic in a way none had seen before. But I think he became too focused on just how much power he could acquire. That's what led to the accident.
The accident?
Do you remember what I first told you? About how not being able to control magic could destroy you? I didn't simply mean it could kill you. The Augur's accident is another very real type of a life destroyed. Well, it's been described as an accident. I can't imagine it was intentional. Something must have gone wrong, and he ended up in the state he's in now, fused to the energies that flow through the college. I've never felt it appropriate to ask him about how that must feel. Or I suppose, if he can feel at all.
Okay.
Take care now.
So yeah, they're all upstairs. We also need to go to our old room and get the key. Travis.
Don't like those eyes you've got. There's a bad hunger to them. You know, they say knowledge is its own reward. I shall explain to you the mysteries of the outer
All right,
realms.
we can't. So
Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
let's see if he's got anything new. Not really. Nope.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear? Excellent. I'll start translating it. Shouldn't take me more than a day or two.
Okay. Ooh, we got a lot of 100 experience. Any other Arcanium business that I can help with?
If you're feeling adventurous, I'm always looking for someone to procure valuable books from some more dangerous locations.
All right, what are the details?
All right. I wrote down the last place I'd heard about. Don't get killed.
Quest note concerning. We have a copy of that. Souls Black and White can be found at Raldbethard. Jeez. Of course it would be, right?
Until next time.
Finis is the other one.
There are few places where one can pursue my type of work without fear of persecution.
I guess there he is.
I'll teach you some of what I know.
No,
but
he
be
won't.
careful. Not within society. Thalion is the only one I know who is public about what he does. That incident in Morthal was just a misunderstanding, no matter what the guards claim. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
Okay. Alright. He probably has the same stuff too. Yeah. That would actually be pretty useful to have, right? The effects last longer. He does have some grand gems. We'll take them.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
There is the groundskeeper. We also got the quest from Orion about the staff of, was it Hasadoki? Staff of Indaris. So, yeah, I was way off.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope.
Practicing with wards. Alright, the key should be right here. Access. As an erudite of the college, you have the privilege of accessing the private collection. Oh, nice. Speechcraft. These books are precious. You may read them, but they are not to be taken from their places. All of the books that you have recovered for me can also be found here. Urag. Okay. Well. I don't really think we can go in here. Yeah, let's do that. Memory stone, huh? Let's see what else he has. Okay. Since there's nobody here, we break into Ankano's quarters. Oh, look at that. I found it. Beautiful. He's not here. An expert chest. Welcome back, Daisy. Ooh. Nice. Note from a Stormo. Ankano, I'm glad to hear that my efforts to discourage any from disturbing your business in the Midden were worth it. I have more good news. We may halt the risky business of acquiring the Torque. I have found another way inside. However, I am afraid I am delayed. There are urgent matters, but I promise you this is a priority. A Stormo. I find it weird that they give him this. Well, same with this. No, they give him this crap room. Onman doesn't really seem to have too much here. Nice. Path of Transcendence, huh? Guide to Vardenfell. The Fundaments of Alchemy. Warp in the West. Mara's Tear. And Jokes. Can we steal from Tolfdir? Do we think Tolfdir would mind? Probably not. Fool's Ebony, huh? Legend of Lover's Lament. Arnie also wanted to see us, but I don't feel like doing his quest just yet. Oh, there's the level. Let's take it. Level 20. And I'm gonna go health. Now we can train an illusion, hopefully, and or what is my skill at here? 56, huh? I mean, it raises, but we'll find Drevis and train with him. We've got that book. We need There Be Dragons. Madness of Pelagius, The Great Harbingers. We probably have that. I should send that back. Death of a Wanderer. Boy, she's amongst the Draugr. There we go. She got some good books here. She is well read. What about this bookcase here, huh? Nothing. Necromancer robes, huh? Dirty, dirty bird. Interesting. So they don't have any enchanting. They've got Potion of the Barbarian. Lunar. Raiders, welcome in. Definitely want that enchant. How are you guys doing? Who popped up? Brambleberry. Welcome in, guys. Also playing Skyrim. Very nice. Welcome in. Welcome in. What am I looking to do? We're gonna a little bit of enchanting here. What do we got? Deep Breath is 93. Destruction is 122. I think Experience is the best. No, one. All right. Oh, Shalador's Shield for sure. Maybe not. 175. Regenerate health? That's crazy. Regenerate health is that good, huh? 214. All right. I'm not health, the other regenerate. And I guess we can do this one too. What do we got? Perception, 1201. Beautiful. Get a little bit of enchanting experience while it's here. Save. Doing Dawn Guard. Nice. Very cool. The guard quarters. We're doing some assassin-y things, college things at the same time. Neria's Court. Neria, I believe, has some interesting stuff. Larceny, huh? She's got some. Look at that. The candles on the floor. Those are mine. Let's see what her wardrobe has. Nothing. Lavender. How about her bookcase? Anything good? We have all the other books. Beautiful. Let's get some more XP while we can. These are all things we're going to wind up sending back too. The Lost Prophecy. Creeping Cold. Do I want to learn this? Maybe. It's a frost spell. We may as well. I think we've read everything else. Okay. All right. Playing on PC. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I made the switch 8 years ago. And never looked back. I did. Well, you know, if you think about it, almost about the same amount of time on console as I have on as I have on PC now. So, but I was playing it every single day on console. What do you have, a pearl? Small pearl. Wow, all these add up locked. Son of a bitch. Well, we got 50 picks. We're pretty good. We're in good shape. I was playing on my laptop, but recently my laptop charger broke, so I needed to buy a new charger. That's unfortunate. But at least that's all it was, and it wasn't the actual computer. Ho! He had some money. Alright. Who's that? Oh, that's just Mugnor. Oops. Wrong fucking spell. Where is what's his nuts? You could visit the private collection as well. We're right here. Hey, Necrotic, welcome in. I believe it's on the second. One more. Yep. Oh, you can steal them. We may be coming back here. Yeah, these are all things that we need. All right. Just get a little bit of experience. I don't want to kill him, but... Okay. Okay. Not bad. Nekriat. How do you pronounce it? Like, where's the emphasis? I just look at it and see necrotic. I might be dyslexic. I'm not sure. It's just easier. I'm just gonna keep calling you necrotic. Way easier. Nah. Yeah. How do you? Where's the emphasis on? Oh, that's it. Okay. Yeah, I must do that every time. That's got to be annoying, huh? Uh-oh, we're going to be...
I've been looking for you. Got something
Lenara.
I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands
Oh,
on.
she's one of the more pleasant-looking
Let's see here.
couriers.
There's a new museum opening up in Dawnstar. The owner's asking me to hand out invitations to travelers. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Letter from the Jarl. What's this? From Sidgeir of Falkreath, huh? Yeah. What's this? Silas Vesuvius presents the Museum of the Mythic Dawn, a history of the cult that toppled the Septim dynasty, inside of his very own home in the great capital of the Pale, Dawnstar. Free and open to all citizens of Skyrim. Okay. Well. We do have a couple books. Let's drop the save. I'm trying to think if there's anything else we needed to do up here. I don't think there is. We're not going to be going back to Solitude just yet. And the stuff on us, I think we're going to... Yeah, I'm going to keep this. Persuade checks and dialogue will almost always succeed. And speechcraft is better. I'm going to favorite that. We'll send some of the books back. We picked up quite another library. Lost Prophecy, Memory Stone, Warp in the West. Keep Malrus's journal on us. What else do we have? Path of Transcendence, Leander's Hammer. That might be it. Okay. 293. 288. Okay. We're pretty good. So let's see, anything else along the road? We've sort of been down this way. We've been to the college. We've been to what, Easter's, what's that, Easter's Scorch, Rundy's Rest. We've obviously been through here. Haven't been to Rundy's Rest. I'm trying to think of which way I want to go. Into Falkreath, because we have to take care of Helvard, so I think we're going to just take the carriage. So I'm trying to find a graphics mod that it makes Skyrim look more like Zelda. I don't know.
Good afternoon.
They had something like that, didn't they? Or wasn't it an overhaul to make the game like Zelda, but the graphics were still this?
Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way? Climbing back.
We'll go to Half Moon. I don't want to go right there and take out his house, Carl.
We're taking a swim in the Elenalta?
Nope.
Take care you don't get nipped if you do. Folks say it's teeming with
It's called
slaughter.
Relics of Hyrule.
Who knows what else?
Yeah, that's the only one that I know of. As far as graphics, I don't think you're going to be able to replicate that with Skyrim. Zelda games are way too cartoony. I mean, there's probably some old LE EMBs that are not optimized very well, but you wouldn't be able to use them in Special Edition. They're the only ones I can really think of. What is that, a dog? That's a bear cub. Alright. Let's leave that alone. Oh, there's the bear. Away, dear. Who are they? Nobles? Farmers. They're the farmers. Really bad idea to have this bear with me, but... Where the fuck's he going? There we go. Yep, ash pile. Okay. Helvard. And then we only have one left. Should give me enough experience. Ah, it's beautiful. Love to see it. illusions buffed up. I'm missing.
Damn
So
wizard.
Helvard's
Keep your
gonna be
spells off
awake.
of me.
Think about this. Shit. I hate how it disappears.
Last mistake.
That was weird. The Falkreath shield.
Don't do that.
Oh no.
We're invisible.
By the gods, this can't be happening.
Let's see here. Armor is, wow. Alchemy 410, huh? 479 for destruction. What do we say was better? Perception? Yeah, 637. Look at that. Perception it is. Sky King, welcome in. Let me go back here. Who else popped in? So you don't run E and Bs, you're running the shaders. Someone was in my Discord asking the same thing with the CGI focus. What is Breath of the Wild styled Zelda games? You can't really get that, possibly with the reshade and texture overhauls. Oh, well there you go. Yeah, definitely saturated. It's going to be more on the cartoony side, though. Like I said, the only one that I remembered for Zelda was the one that you already got, which is, I think, a gameplay overhaul. And if I'm not mistaken, that was actually a cat. Welcome in. What's up, Raiders? It was actually I was on a Wabbajack list for a while. Hi. He saw nothing. Welcome, welcome. I'm trying to think of, yeah, you're definitely going to want, E and B. Shaders aren't going to give you the look you're looking for at all. They're clean with the current version, and the performance is fantastic. Also, like it seems to like every few updates, it gets wrecked with performance, but they just seem to add more things in. But as far as the overall look, I haven't seen as much community shader diversity. Right now, if the reason you're not you're boycotting Boris is because of how he is, I get it. Still has got like 30 years of experience behind his stuff, and his stuff is fantastic. And also, did it go to... There it is. Okay, I have to wait like a couple seconds to give the shout-outs. Welcome, guys. Welcome in. Yeah, no, I assumed... That's why everybody who doesn't like EMB, they all say the same thing. I've personally never had an interaction with Boris, so I can't comment one way or another. We'll talk to her in a minute. There's people in Lexi's Discord that straight up refuse to use the community shaders because of the authors there. It's just, listen, honestly, as a user, you just kind of have to get over it. As an author, I can tell you, users are fucking fickle. I get them all the time, and I make crap mods, right? And I got people like requesting this, requesting that. That's why I keep locking up stuff. Nazir here. What's up, buddy?
So, you've returned from Azinshalath, a dwarven ruin.
I don't like to rule out...
Assuming Maloril.
I don't like to... How do I phrase this? I don't like to lessen the amount of stuff that I can use in this game just because I may or may not have a bad interaction with somebody. Like, I've had bad interactions with other mod authors, but I absolutely adore their stuff. And I still use it and I still promote it. I may not like them on a personal level, but I'm not going to not use their stuff if it's good quality. I mean, if you're going to really stand by your guns, great, but you're just limiting yourself. And in the end, it's a fucking video game, you know? Did I ever upgrade my... I'm on like the 3rd rank, DJ. I'm on what's supposed to be Revenant, and I forget I think it's called Greater Reanimate. Indrith, welcome in. Good time zone. How's it going? It's going. Yeah, are you guys... if there's anybody in the States or Canada here, you guys enjoying the smoke show? Because where I'm at right now, the air quality was something like in the mid-200s today. It's not good. From all those fires. Nothing but haze. And it reminded me of like looking at a still of Los Angeles from the 80s. But a little bit worse. So I'm not touching the AI generated texture mod. What's an AI generated texture mod? Somebody in Lexi's server got into it with AI because of the icons. Hold on, I'll show you in a second because she's got them in the guide, and like honestly, it's not a big deal. AI is here, and it's not going anywhere. I'm not like on one side or the other, but at the same time, I'm not gonna not use it if something looks nice in my game.
I hope the elf didn't give you
the
too
Ghibli
much trouble.
texture mod.
I once got set on fire by a sorcerer. Nasty business, that.
Yeah, when they're like some of my
main
menu stuff is AI generated. But that was like me generating it. It's not somebody else's work. So, But people go fucking apeshit over that. Once they do that, I just block them. Fuck them.
Well, that's sure to throw a branch into Falkreath's well-oiled political machine. Here's your payment. Well
Hey,
earned as
Razarin, welcome
always.
in. Lord Poundcake, welcome. Gonna try out Dead and... you're like the second person who's mentioned that to me, and no, I'm not. I read the mod page, and it's not for me. That's all. No, I probably won't. Let's pick up our last con. I'll show you what I'm talking about in a second.
Yes,
here.
I believe you are.
Safia, right?
Very well, then. You need to find and kill Safia.
Yeah, try it out. Let me
captain
know how
of
it
the
is.
pirate ship,
I'm,
Red Wave.
I'm personally not going to
The
because
ship travels the northern coast.
I've got
and
Lexi's install
sometimes
here.
Isn't even in Skyrim at all. So you'll have to be patient.
I'd have to do a full setup to
Good
really
luck.
try it out, and I flat just don't have the time anymore. I just really don't. It's like long gone are the days of me streaming and doing Skyrim every single. I still play it quite often, but like with work and the wife and all that, it's just there's not enough time.
Ah,
Spookachu,
yes.
welcome in.
The pirate captain. A ruthless she-devil, by all accounts. Deadly with a blade. And let's not forget her crew. Loyal and bloodthirsty.
Yeah, but
the lot
definitely,
of them.
definitely let me know how it is. Like,
This
I
is
love
my
all things
final
necromancy,
contract, and
but I was
certainly the
surprised when I
most
was reading it.
challenging.
I'm just like,
Be careful
nothing
with
there
this one, my friend.
pulled me. If that makes sense. We don't need training.
Happy hunt.
So yeah, what they were bitching about is I guess these icons are AI generated, and I think she's had the legacy stuff in for a while, right? But there were some other ones too. But I guess it's labeled on the page that it's AI generated, and I think the last time it was even updated was 2023. So it's been like 3 fucking years, and I think they look fine. They're not hurting me. So on the Xbox version, it doesn't specify the Lich himself. Let me see here. Let me just Dead and Daedric. I'm gonna tab out for a second here. You guys aren't gonna be able to see this still because I gotta switch that screen. Yeah, I'm surprised at the. Well, this is a 3-year-old mod, but it doesn't really have many. It's only got 30,000 unique downloads in 3 years. That tells me something. Not a lot of people are using it. 30K in 3 years isn't very good. What was on the description? I read something that I didn't like. Yeah, because it's not focused on that. Like, it's also got like a Dwemer Tinker, then like an Enchanter. I don't know. I was reading like, I guess it was in the overview, was it? You could build permanent things, but they, send them to patrol. I don't know. With the Skyrim game engine, I don't think it would really fit. And maybe that's why it doesn't get a lot of downloads. And that's coming from like me who plays necromancers all the time. This character's one. So Safia would take us all the way back up to Solitude, which we're not going there yet. I want to go to Riften. We have anything for you? Hey, kiddo.
It's been quite a boon.
Oh yeah, she's not a
looking
kid.
like a child. No one ever suspects a thing.
You can't go wrong with Undeath. They're Undeath, perfectly fine. Classical Witchdom fixes 90% of the stuff with it. It's got the face gen fix. There's a fix that Lexi's got in here for, I want to say, interior occlusion of the Spire, Ravenscorn. I think that's, if occlusion's the wrong word, I'm not really sure what it is. Yeah, like it was like a mesh flicker Z fighting that somebody said, yeah, it's an occlusion issue.
Some
Fixes
may call
that.
this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
I love the Lich form. Oh yeah, you could keep the minor. We have to give that to Valder. We can't heal him of anything, so. And I don't really need this stuff. That we're gonna hold on to. Yeah, these are actually all pretty useful. We need the fresh meat. We need that. Oh, and Helvard's memento. Awesome. You have anything? What does she have? Not really. She's got those recipes. Can I sell her anything else? No, I can't. That's alright. It's just enough to learn them. These actually give you pretty good experience. There we go. See? Almost. Almost one per.
Can't wait to hear all about the next person you murder.
Thanks, kid. I'll tell you all about it. Alright. So there he is. Love the operator stuff. And the next rank that we go up, it'll be something a little bit better. We'll take that and we'll make him another, it's basically a variation of the armor of Sithis. Okay. Let's check the map out here. We're going up to Helgen. We'll take the southern road. We actually could probably go to Iverstead and meet the Greybeards first. So, Hamar's Shame. Let's place a marker. Come on, get up, 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 up. Yeah, big flaming sword, right? I think we picked up a goldfish already. You want the Undeath Lich form to move fast. Classical fixes that. Now, keep in mind, if you've got anything that modifies your movement speed, it will affect that form too. But Classical, by feeding the phylactery, makes the Lich form faster than the Vampire Lord form. It's actually the fastest out of all three. Believe it or not.
Dare dishonor the Legion? No!
Probably need a few of them. Let's see what it takes my blood up to. Wow, not a lot. Holy shit. My bloodlust is almost yeah, so when we use our abilities, that's what happens. Alright, let's keep the vision on. He's gonna moan and groan. So wishing the Undeath Ascension mod, which allows females ported to console. Yeah, if it's reliant on the script extender in any way, shape, or form. Uh-oh.
Last mistake. Now you're mine.
I was wondering who he was firing at, and then looking at him, I'm like, all right. Yeah, it's probably not possible due to the script extender. I was surprised that they, at this point, they didn't allow it, but. I wonder if that'll even hit. There they go. They could fight each other. We're gonna go up here. I think that's the Khajiit. They're still fighting. Svashni. Uh-oh. Do you hear him still over there? She didn't see me. So I love about the illusion spell. Look at that. Look at the radius. Oh. Somebody's mining.
You have something to say. Well, save
I like
your
her.
breath. The way I see it, you don't have much more of them left.
There's a mod that changes the exterior of the Brotherhood locations. I personally don't like it. I would rather have something like JK's sanctuaries for the interior. But Lexi's using, I think it's called like Hidden Dark Brotherhood Entrance. But there's other mods that do the same thing. Sometimes the JK mods go a little over the top for my liking, but they look good. Yeah, you should be careful who you threaten, Cat.
It wasn't a threat, fool, but it can be. You seem tired is all. Out of breath.
I seem tired. I wish to know your name.
The son of Cloud Ruler Temple named me the Desert Fang.
The Desert Fang, huh?
Know me as Descuria. To you, I am simply Svashni, the Khajiit who spared your life.
So where do you hail from, brash one?
Cyrodiil, fool. From the steps of Cloud Ruler Temple. From whence I came before that, no one knows. A blade who had left the service found me as he descended the steps. To him it was a sign from the Divines. In truth, it was just a cowardly mother, waiting for the opportune time and a
Oh, there you
man
go,
was
Lord
forlorn
Poundcake.
eyes.
Yeah, Firefox is
Having
pretty
left
solid.
the order, his eyes were indeed tainted with sorrow, and for that he pitied this kitten when he should have abandoned it. Yet it was his newly discovered faith in the workings of
Let me see Daisy Ave, see if I can find out which one it is. You guys are going to see a paused screen for a minute. If you're referring to... Where is it? Come on. There we go. What edits the rock. And this also does like some of the exterior... Hidden Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary entrances. So this is a little bit of an older mod. Couple years, 5 years or so. Really just does the exterior. But again, there's other stuff that does it, and I think does it better. This is just what Lexi's got.
It inspired him to develop the skills for
That
which
may
I
be on
prepared to go.
Xbox. Again, if you're asking me about console, you're probably more informed than I am, because I haven't looked at that since they put out the anniversary version. When I pulled all my console support, due to the paid mods. Bullshit. That sounds like fate.
The world is full of such tales of fate and coincidence. That's what we burn into our memories. And all the other
Yeah, if you
instances,
just, yeah,
every day
I mean,
we
Xbox's search engine's kind of garbage, but, you know, a couple keywords, throw it in there and see what pops up. Tell me about your armor and sword.
Akaviri,
Yeah,
forged
blades.
in the Dragonland, is a sword and armor of the blades, sworn to the service of the true Emperor. But know this, my sword serves no one.
I wasn't asking.
You could be Tiber Septim reborn, and I'll still send you back to the Divines with your head in your arms.
You seem rather young for a blade.
Because I have no blade. The swords and armor I wear belong to a dead man. A man I killed. It's not an uncommon thing.
Her quest is
These
actually
days
really
you'll
cool.
find more dead plates strewn across Tamriel than grains of sand. Cloud Ruler Temple is now home to maggots and flies, sprout from the pores of their Thalmor cousins. No longer is it home to foolish mortals who spend far too many days with their heads in the clouds, while death awaits at their feet.
Interesting. Put my vampire vision on. You may not be a blade, but I doubt you're just some scavenger.
True. The one I killed to gain this armor was indeed a blade, a master of the dual sword technique, and my mentor. He was a man of 40 years, and I no older than a dozen. When I first bested him in single combat, yet he was still my better, and our bodies would never be at an age where I could prove otherwise.
Interesting.
At 16, my mentor had exhausted his use to me in terms of body. I would have granted him death right then, if not for the secrets his mind guarded.
What secrets?
The Way of the Nine. Stances and techniques derived from the teachings of the Divines. That was his
That should be
legacy,
part of the
and his gift
the hair
to
pack,
me,
actually.
his only pupil.
They're not earrings,
But
they're more like
only
hair
when I
ornaments.
was ready. A phrase thrown around by masters of all disciplines.
She technically doesn't
who
have
used to
earrings
teach their
on.
pupils the value of patience. What I wasn't ready for, and never would be, was religious nonsense with which he
I wonder, like, if
dressed the
you could probably go to
armor
the mod page for.
Now, as I
It's one of the
enter my
KS
prime, I search for the
KS
lesson
hairs.
that
If you
escaped
probably go
into
there, you
the
could probably look
void
to see the
when
carvings
we
on it.
last crossed our
Or
blades.
engravings. So you killed the one person who could teach you. Smart. Without the blessing of the divines, we are but beasts, slaves to emotion. What's so special about this technique? Yeah, let's get right to the point.
Fool, the stance of Arche is the very heart of the dual sword technique.
And we do worship
Life
Arche,
and death, ice and
aka
fire.
Tuwaka,
Nature of all things are born of two.
in the Redguard
This
pantheon.
duality applies to both life and battle. When a mortal kills a foe, in that instant, Arche grants death to one and life to the other. Or so the priestly ones will tell you. Yet the true duality lies not in the dirt and stars, but in how the blade serves as both sword and shield. Twin moons, one sky. Each blade shifts from offense to defense, a mirror reflection of the other, and the opponent knows not where to strike. Yet as it is not a single stance, but a motion that adapts to its opponent, it has proved as impenetrable in theory as it is
Somebody's
in
still miming in the
practice.
background. Tell me about the Way of the Nine.
You will understand little of what I speak, and much of it is of
Hey,
no
Wandering, what's up?
use. But facile
Justin,
metaphors tossed
Shuri
around
Alert, welcome
by a
in.
dying man.
You guys
And
are
I
doing
will
well?
enjoy watching your brow twitch in confusion as I pass his words on to you. Take, for instance, Debella, the god of beauty.
Debella. Intriguing. Tell me more about the technique derived from Akatosh.
Akatosh, the dragon god of time. And what's battle but timing? no different than a bard's tune. Dance to the beat of a throbbing heart. The stance of Akatosh is an offensive position, a series of flurries that disrupt one's timing and rhythm. It's designed to stagger an opponent and end the fight quickly. But should you fail, you will fall to your own exhaustion.
What does the stance of Stendar entail?
Stendar's Mercy, the only technique of the 9 that utilizes a single blade and a single cut.
Interesting.
As two warriors pass on the road, the blade is drawn from the scabbard and returned in a single motion. 20 paces later, a red gash will appear on the victim's neck, no thicker than a cat's hair. 30 paces later, and the gash will form a crescent as pearls of blood trickle from the wound. 50 paces, and the line has run full circle, the blood dribbling onto his collar.
What happens beyond the 50 paces?
The victim reaches for his neck, and upon touching it, his head topples over.
Jeez.
So 51 paces, traveler, from where you stand. That's where you can exhale.
Tell me about the stance of Debella.
She stands nude,
Ah,
arms raised,
of course she
carrying
does.
a golden flower, pouring cool water over her supple breasts. But here beauty is artifice. The stance is seduction. The blade raised in the right hand glints like the midday sun, bewitching your eyes while its partner lies in the grass.
What about the stance of Zenithar?
Zenithar. Right foot facing east, left foot facing north, swords crossed in a defensive position. When braced together, two blades are as resolute as any shields, and the winds of Zenithar, with a shift for those who labor and endure. Julianos teaches that from one thing: know 10,000. Study closely what is distant and look from a distance at what is close. Bah! Garbled poetry and peasant wisdom. Unnecessary layers of depth that belies what is the simplest of all truths.
Get the scowl on
It
her
is
face.
easier
Jeez.
to kill a one-armed foe than one with 2 arms and a sword. The stance of Julianos is designed to disarm, quite literally, in fact. The tip of the blades nearly scraped the ground, sweeping upward to catch the crook of the elbow where the joints meet and the flesh is exposed.
Interesting. Tell me about Kitteret's technique.
The stance of Kynareth, both blades pointed upward to the sky, power sacrificed for stealth. Just as we know not from where the rain falls, the blade's vertical position masks its angle and its target.
And I'm curious about the stance of Talos.
Talos. Mortal man ascended to the divines. The front foot faces the opponent, just as Talos faced the armies of men. The back foot faces the rear to the invisible plane of the 8. 2 swords, pointed north and south, forwards and backwards in an open stance. If you only see the mortal man, you'll neglect the hidden divine.
What about the stance of Mara?
The embrace of Mara. Both blades held out horizontally to create the illusion of an opening. Love too can be a source of bait. In this case, the love of blood. And Mara's blades close faster and hold tighter than any trap.
I'm interested in how you killed your master.
It snowed that night when it should have rained. My mentor looked at the sky and said Kynareth was all out of tears. And I said, Kynareth does not cry for fools. We drew our swords and dashed through the trees, our feet rapping against the snow. The night before, I had chosen my stance. While most would use the flurry of Akatosh, the technique is too violent. I could kill my mentor and lose sight of the very thing I sought to learn. And in the spiritual sense, the Father does not come before the Son.
So what stance did you use?
It was the defense of Zenithar that shielded me from his attack. If I saw both his blades as swords and not shields, I could parry, if not kill. Our blades clashed, but made no sound, muffled by the snowstorm. His swords came at me from all directions, but I kept my eyes on his feet. Or more precisely, the tracks he left in the snow. There was a pattern there, if only I had more time.
So you switched your stance.
To Akatosh, I went for the flurry and the kill. Yet when I saw his blade rise to the block, I hesitated, only to see that very blade run me through. It was then that he revealed the true essence of the technique. I assumed he moved to protect his life, when his stroke came for my death. But the blade missed my heart by the width of a cat's hair. I made no such mistake with his neck.
And so you killed him.
Just like that, it was over. I dropped to my knees and reached for my potion as his body drowned in a cascade of snow. I tossed the half-empty bottle beside his severed head and said he could have the rest. When he didn't respond, I couldn't help but laugh. All of it, the tracks, the blood, and his legacy, washed away in a tide of white.
Started the way of the nine.
I confess, I've killed enough Spriggans to start my own sawmill. I could kill you too and sell the bone meal to my farmers.
Alright. So this is a pretty cool quest. Svashti told me the story about how she slew her master and how it left the way of the nine without how it left the way of the nine without a true heir. I should keep an eye out for any further developments. Ask innkeepers for information regarding crypts that may house Svashti's mentor.
Be gone, then.
Oh, somebody's down there mining. Can't tell if there's just the one, huh? I don't know. I don't see where they went to. Alright, she's coming. It's one of those, what, Serduños? Goblins. Freaking hate these things. see if we can get this with the Frost Nova. Do we not have deflect light and shadow? That's how that works. Can't see you, they can't kill you. Alright, he's gonna head down there. Yeah, see, I was thinking about using that, but... What's up, Brandon? Welcome in. How's it going? Playing the Sunken Land. I have no idea what that's about. Yeah, see, if I start playing him like this, I'll start playing him as more of a mage assassin, which he's not. Actually, I'm going to switch back to Cyrus's Saber on one. Just because. Yeah, he dual wields, so... Oh, wow. I thought bandits were supposed to show up. I guess not. Alright. Head up towards Helgen, and we'll make our way through the southern road, through, I guess, past Pale Pass and everything. I never understood why these guys are always stuck like this. It's the funniest thing. A Nordic mo- Oh. Well, they're not anymore. Just Todd things, huh?
What was that?
Did you hear something? Thought I heard something. Time to. Victory is yours. I submit.
What was that? Now ain't this a surprise?
I'll
Someone
find
there.
What was that?
Oh, she might actually be a pain in the butt.
What was that?
Got her.
Over here. You can't defeat me.
Oh, really? Did it send me down? Oh. I tried my blink attack. That's a bunch of horse shit. Take two. I was trying to blink right behind her and it put me down beneath.
Huh? Huh?
Nice. Cindy, your bandit's leaking. Discount T-pose. Low effort T-pose. Yeah, so the way that we were going to play him was we're going to use Cyrus's saber and this Redguard dagger. Because the dagger actually has my enchantment on it, so we're good. And just to kind of show you, there's a couple of them here. We could probably take them out, no problem. Huh? Oh, that guy didn't even seem like he wanted to attack me. That's kind of horseshit. Yep. Nightblade. Nightblade style. Extract the blood. They're always giving me blood potions. I could always use them. We need it. This guy too, huh? Yeah, the more feedings we do, we get extra perk points. We get extra, get to keep our blood filled. That's my blood bar right there. It's not my health bar. Alright. Let's keep going then. And even though it's daytime, as a Redguard, we have unlimited stamina. So Vampire, unlimited stamina in the daytime. It's a very nice benefit. Timu T-pose. Let's see. We'll have to head there sometime soon. We're close. We're close. Keep going. Drop a save. Yeah, I'm still trying to play the character as like a sneak Nightblade. But then obviously with open combat, it's, you know, we could do dual swords. Hunter? Or Challenger?
That was pathetic. It didn't even do anything.
That'll do something. Ah. Wow, 3 bear pelts, huh? They're mine now. 451 feedings. We could feed on other vampires. That's pretty nice. This is the back way into Haymar's Shame. Out of curiosity, I want to see how many other vampires are in here. We can't, as of yet, see if they have any thralls here. Oh, they've got one. Yeah, my illusion's almost there. 58. I think it's locked up, so 2 levels, and then we could take Master of the Mind. She see me, or is that fox? It's probably her. Come on. The random horse. Usually a vampire attack right here.
Right.
Oh,
Hand over your
see?
valuables,
Beef.
or I'll gut you like a fish.
I think you should walk away.
Well, I can see you're not one to be trifled with. Let this be a warning to you.
Did you just say warning to me? Back here. Yeah, where'd he go? Gotcha. Nordic dagger, nice. Never should have come here. Hey, you know what? We left him a dagger. He can bring it. This is where I kind of feel like I should have went summoner with this character. Because my sneak is decent. As a vampire, we get the extra 25% buff to whatever your skill's at, right? So we're really stealthy. The problem is the enemies go off of my stealth, so this guy probably won't engage combat unless I throw a frenzy spell in there. Like, let's fuck with these guys, huh? It's a Falkreath guard. Let's see, what else do we have here? Oh, it's a Breton. Look at that. How's my... Way better. I was gonna say, Akatosh, very nice. How did he have an Akatosh amulet? That's weird. Magic regenerates 25%. Alright, not as good as what we have, obviously, but... Yep. Macintosh. Macintosh? Steve? What? Weird. Okay. I don't think we get another perk. I think it's every like 20 feedings. Oh, she's asleep. Nice. And Dream Thief. Yeah, I used to have it separate. I don't know why it's coming up the same way now. Let me just check my immersive, what's it called? Immersive interactions settings. So loot animals. It's under pickpocket, huh? Pet horse. Loot NPCs. Alright. Yeah, most of the stuff I usually turn off. I think it's kind of dumb. Stand up with sneak key. Nope. Applying poison. Let's take off pickup items. I'm not sure, but you never know. All right. Good job. Trapping souls.
Last mistake.
Crap. Well. Got him.
Last mistake.
He saw me. I think. Not really sure. Alright, let's GTFO. What's up, AK? Welcome in. Don't you dare hunt the wolves. I hunt all the wolves. The wolves in this game are big pansies. Just like the ones in your Vasker. Big pansies. It's a ton of damage. Yeah, he's lethal with these blades. Alright. Good sir. You're gonna have to, hit. You're dismissed. You understand. Good. Very nice. Save. This elk has a death wish. No, we're killing everything. That's the fun of it. We're killing everything. Okay. Let's see here. One Nordic dagger. The Nordic Maul. This can go back. Doesn't really have a place, but we can definitely put it somewhere. And then I think I just have some books. Maybe. Or did we get rid of all our books? The rates that can go. I guess we didn't pick up a few things. I don't know why I have a silver flagon. Okay. 290. That's not bad. Wow. Is that just not... That just doesn't have the range. That's pretty terrible. Oh, did we... I think we did. I think we froze. Yep. Alright. We task manager my way out of there. No crash log. Alright, I'll go back in. We're right at the 2-hour mark. I don't remember where I saved. Fuck. I think before we went into Iverstead. We really haven't had that many issues. I think 2 of the crash logs I never got. Well, it wasn't actually a crash log. It was just a crash. Or a freeze like that. We were not able to replicate it. So... Every deer and rabbit. Oh, especially the rabbits. Only the rabbit. That should be a thing. I mean, you got that bunny kill counter for a reason. Long ears. So I kill everything apart from a fox, chicken, and rabbits. I don't kill the foxes. Although in this game I've accidentally killed a few, so... It happens. I do try to save them, even with most of my characters. I definitely kill the rabbits. The rest of the wildlife, I mean, most of it's hostile. Even the foxes are technically considered predators, and they're supposed to be hostile, but I think they're cowardly. So they usually run away. Wow, 500 saves. Level 20 and 500 saves. That's not bad. I decided I would try something for one of my next plays. With my personal set. Yeah, right here, right before we went in. Okay. Since Enai basically made the statement that Manaz and Freyr are... Uh-oh. Do we not have our jump height? There it is. Okay, it took me a second. Yeah, since Enai made the announcement that Manaz and Freyr are the overhauls going forward, and that Imperius and Andromeda are going to be retired, probably meaning no updates. Not that they're not obsolete, but they're never going to be updated. I may actually give the Simon Rim Suite a try because it was asked of me, and normally I would say no, but I forget whose list I was playing when I tried it, and I didn't realize that that's what it was, and it seemed to play pretty nicely. Doesn't mean I'm going to enjoy it, but what else can I throw in there? Keep the... Well, the cogs... Well, I was going to say we can keep the cogs on us. May as well. It's only 30 weight. Alright. Save again. So yeah, I was going to say the better vampires hadn't kicked in yet. Let's try from the other side of the river. I guess he misses north. Yeah, look at that. I was going to say, we don't have our jump. We'd be reloading yet again. Oh, is that bear killing its cubs? Seems like it. We could do that for him. Oh, those are more pelts. Sure, sure. No, get out of there. I don't want that. More feedings. We could always use the brown gloves. What else does he have? Common clothes? We could use that too. Oh, sorry. Didn't feed on you. Where's... Sorry, that's amusing to me. Ow! Feral bitch. I think we have enough pelts for Tepha. Weird. I think the Iverstead area is cursed. How many bear pelts do we have? 4, 9. Look at that. We could do the favor for her. Bears are driving me crazy. Yeah. That's what she says. Amulet of the 7,000 steps. Yeah, the reason why I suggested that was because it was literally asked of me, oh, will we ever, you know, give it a fair try on one of your own setups? I'm like, probably not. And then Eni made that announcement. I think it was on his Reddit. I don't frequent Reddit, and so I obviously didn't see it there, but I think Karn put it in his Discord server because he follows Enai all over. And I was a little disheartened to hear that because Manas and Freyr in their current state aren't all that great. Like I said, I did that one play with my Argonian, and like it was okay. It wasn't amazing, didn't really blow me out of the water, so I don't understand like why that is the vision going forward. I get like maybe trying new things, but they definitely need time in the oven. And then he released, I forget the name of the mod even. It's all it does is it affects the all maker stones on Solstheim, which they're shit to begin with. I guess they're, you know, permanent abilities, which, you know, that's the good part about it. You don't have to go back and keep getting the abilities, but like it's on Solstheim. So that's usually later game content unless you're role playing pretty heavy. This is neither AK. This is Lexi's Legacy of the Dragonborn guide. Not the current version. She just did an update this past Friday. Oh, it's a wolf. Let's see what we got here. What was on 8? Mute? You could do Crying Eye. Crying Eye makes them harder to detect you, like 20%, which is actually a lot. It's a feral. Oh, he could be trouble. You know, it's trouble getting stuck in here. Come on, get over there. You're a vampire, damn it. Go get him. Come on, get him. See, he keeps running. They're just using my sneak. So, see how stealthy I am? Look at that. He doesn't even want to attack him. Just a waste. They look so dumb, too. Look at them. Is there another one up there? Yeah, I had my fun with Wabbajack the earlier part of this year. Okay, I likely won't be picking it up again. This is like the first time that I've really given a few a try. I think it was only because Jay Serpa's Gate to Sovngarde came over to Wabbajack. Otherwise, I'd probably not even touch it. Not a fan of automated installers.
Keep your spells off of me.
Oh, need that book. Don't need that. Blood satisfied. Did they get rid of the troll? Hopefully not. Yeah, there it is. It's hanging out. The Alexi's used to be on Wabbajack, like, I think back in like 2019 or 20. And then, something about the updates and compiling it got to be too much, so they reverted back to running a manual guide, which I'm really thankful for because you learn some good modding techniques by following this. It doesn't. I see it frustrating for people that may just be picking up the game because everybody wants things like now, give it to me now. This forces them to slow down and actually learn something. Troll jar. Beautiful. Almost forgot that was there. Got 2 more, and then I think, was it Way the Voice? We have to shout once we get inside. Pilgrim of the Sky. Forgot about that. Alright, so it's... how long do we have that for? 24 real-life hours. Your shouts are 25% more effective. And I do not have... what's his nuts' stuff? Blacksmith's tribute stuff. Blacksmith's letter. Interesting. It is my great honor to have made this pilgrimage. Long have I dreamt of climbing the sacred mountain. I leave this, my finest set of armor, in tribute and thanks. We don't need this letter. What's up, Moonblue? Welcome. Been working on the mod list for 3 days now and learned a lot. Yep. Yeah, it's pretty solid. Let's go back to Elton Brand.
So, a Dragonborn.
Oh, the troll came in with me. I'll have to take him out. Well, I'm answering your summons.
We will see if you truly have the gift. Show us, Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
Yeah, we can't have that troll.
Do not be afraid. Your shout will not harm us.
1 second there, Arngir. I gotta... He's technically dead, so... that polished dagger will... Hey! A unique Dovahkiin drum.
Strike us with the power of your voice.
Just like that.
It is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
Well, who are you and what is this place?
We are the Greybeards, followers of the Way of the Voice. You stand in High Hrothgar, on the slopes of Kinarith's sacred mountain. Here we commune with the voice of the sky and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves.
Interesting. I came to find out what it means to be Dragonborn.
We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you.
You mean I'm not the only Dragonborn?
You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only Dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say.
Then I'm ready to learn.
You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able
That
to
armor
learn.
looks badass.
When you shout, you speak in the
I really
language
like this version of it.
Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro.
I wonder.
Skyrim, voice You learn a new word like a monster. You truly do have the gift.
Now I can feed on
But
Arnkir.
learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning.
It's the Sithis armor.
In order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn,
Yeah, I guess he does
you
have
can
pants on.
absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly.
Well, you know, he's a
As
Redguard.
part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap to his understanding of Ro. Now, let us see how quickly you can master your new thum. Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear. Well done. Again. You learn quickly. Once more. Impressive. Your thumb is precise.
Yeah, it's solid armor.
You show great promise, Dragon.
There's different tiers to it too. So I mean, and the tiers.
We will perform your next trial in
the
the
trim and color is the only thing that
Follow
changes.
Master Boy.
Comes in both light and heavy. Albeit I feel the heavy variant looks nicer. Look at this. I'm able to soothe even these guys. Including Arngeir. I wonder, can I do this now? Oh, he's going outside. Save. My shouts are now. Hey, 1 perk point added. Yes. We're so close with illusion. I think, is it hard locked? Let me see here. Let me try. Dual casting stone. Yeah, it's hard locked at 58, which means we won't be able to. All right. Do I hold on to the perk or do I place it elsewhere? And look at this. We don't even have Ravage in the dual wield tree. Not yet. Sneak. We still just have the 1 in light armor too, huh? Damn. Yeah, I could take Assassin's Blade. Right behind you. This is always a great one. You're adept at hiding in your target's blind spot. Sneaking is 15% more effective. Oh. That's such a tough call. I think I'm just going to hold on to the perk for right now. Yeah, we have to level up to get illusion to what it is. Oh, that's lovely. Can I invoke fog?
We will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Mark
Yeah, I'm going to invoke my fog.
the body will teach you wood, which means whirlwind.
There we go.
You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thing.
Nice.
Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of wood. Now we will see how quickly you can master a new shop. Master Redguard will demonstrate whirlwind sprint.
Huh.
Then it will be your turn.
Mastered it, Arngeir. Let's go.
Master Bori. Vex. Move. Attack. Now, your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open. Gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes.
Alright, let's go.
Back.
Beautiful.
Your quick mastery of a new Thuum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself.
What's next?
You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return.
Okay.
Wind.
Let's drop a save. We get 100 experience for that. When I head back inside. We got the Dovahkiin drum. I don't think you could break down their... They have their cloaks. Started Helgen Reborn. Their cloaks are further up. I just want to check the enchanter. Just to see. And we have nothing. I don't even know why I have the buckler. From Cloaks of Skyrim. Greybeard's Mantle. Could take one. Major wielding, huh? I don't want that. Hold on. What'd it give me? Steel Warhammer? No, thank you. Yeah, I don't need that. Ring of the Voice. We definitely need that. Yeah, like they said, there's 2 of them here. And they tend to have some reading literature. I think they've got a larger... library over here. This side. Another ring of the voice, huh? Children of the Sky, huh? An accounting of the scrolls. We probably have that. Song of Pelennor. Feyfoken 2, there it is. Final lesson. I think that's everything here. Yeah, they have a couple unique books here that are, I believe, only found here. And drop a save. With that, I am right at the 2.5 hour mark, and it is 8 o'clock for me, guys. So I am going to. There's nobody on that I'm following. What the frig? Okay. I would take you over to somebody new, but the last couple times I did that, it was kind of bad. It was sort of a shit show. So I probably won't be doing that. I would rather support somebody I already know. As much as I like meeting new people, you really do take their chance with them. So you're very welcome, Rose. I'm working all day tomorrow, guys. But I may do another impromptu shorter stream like tonight afterwards. Depends on how my day goes. And then Saturday morning I would normally be streaming. I'm not going to be. My girl and I are doing some shopping Saturday. So, and then she goes to work, and then I have the rest of the night off. So I will probably be streaming later in the night. So no early Saturday morning cartoons. Later in the night. I hope you guys have a good night. Try not to breathe this air in if you're involved in it. And I will see you all soon. Take care. Peace.